All right, we're here to talk about mail merging information from a Google Sheet. This is something I discovered recently. I've previously been mail merging in Microsoft Word and Excel, which works too, but this I found out recently and it's quite amazing. Sorry about the dings. So what you're going to do is, first of all, you need to make sure that you have it as an add-on in Google. What an add-on is basically just some extra functionality that comes with the Google Sheet. So I already have it. It's called Mail Merge. Obviously, you can do it with attachments if you want to. But if you don't have it, you just, when you go to add-ons, you can get add-ons down here. I'm going to go ahead and show you. Click there. There's a bunch of options, but I'll show you the one that I have so you can see it. So mail merge with Google Sheets is what I'm going to search. And you can see there's a bunch, but you can see the ones that I already have installed here. Um, it's this blue one here. So if you're trying to find it, I mean, it's pretty highly rated, and it's neat. So this is what I use. So you're going to go ahead and choose that and get it into your Google Sheet your add-ons. So to do it, you go to your add-ons, you click Mail Merge, and you start. Okay. It takes a little while to load, but it's not horrible. So, and what I've decided is, since we've been talking about English 2 today, um, I'm going to grab just my English 2 retester so I can send them an email about testing in December. So I'm going to click the corner and get everything highlighted. My filter was already on, but I need to create a filter. And I'm going to click on the little triangle guy and clear it out because I don't want everything. I just want the kids who are FA 20s, which means they need to test in the fall or December. And I want the kids that are no, which means they haven't passed the test previously. So those are my English 2 testers. And we know we have 56 of them, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to hit the corner again and copy this, right click, copy it, and I'm going to paste it into a new sheet, which I already did. So here is the same sheet, just paste it in. So um, hold on, it's getting a little excited. All right, so I have just my English 2 kids who haven't passed or need to test for the first time. So my mail merge thing is over here. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right sheet, which is the mail merge for English 2. And I'm gonna send it to the student first. I always like to do that. So on my master sheet, which you've already seen, I have a list of the students' emails. And you need to have those emails in the sheet for you to be able to send something. You can't just, Google doesn't just know what their emails are. I also have parent emails here, but I've whited out the names for privacy. So I'll send it to the student first, and then I'll write another one and just change the title to copy for parent and send them the same thing, just so they both get it and nobody can complain about not getting the information. So I title the email, and then you can put your display name, whatever you want. You can change it. And I'm going to write the email. Obviously, I already wrote it to save time. But you would always want to craft your email even before you start pulling your sheet together. So, and I've had it already. So this is what it looks like after, which I probably should have deleted, but anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert some information. So here's the letter. Just any information you would share with about testing day. And I'm going to insert the student's name. So I'm going to go up here and do the pull down and click the student's name. And then make sure you have it spaced where you want it. It's not back here. Make sure you proper space, and you're going to insert the merge field. You're going to do the same thing down here for student ID. Make sure it's proper spacing. Choose student ID from the list. Click insert merge field, and it's going to show up. And then one more for learning mode, because we have face-to-face and virtual this year. I'm going to choose the mode and insert it. So you're not going to see the individual students' names here yet, but it'll pull from the sheet and make an individual document for each kid. So once that's done, I'm going to save the body again of my email. Okay, and then we have a couple of options at the bottom here. There's the test email, which is great because it can send you a test version so you know what it's going to look like. So I'm going to do that quick and then pop into my email so you can see it. And it send it to your Gmail. So I have my box open here. And here it is. So it'll be dear, that's a fake name, obviously, student ID and your learning mode. It puts the individual information in there for all the kids. Like, this is just a test, so it's not going to any particular student. So I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet again, close that. You can do the Gmail to the draft folder, which means it creates them all and sticks it into your Gmail draft folder, which I did already. So just to save a few seconds, I'm going to show you. I have 55 kids. They're in here. If you want to create them, you can see it's every different kid right here. And if you want to send them individually, which I wouldn't suggest because it would take a lot of time going into each one, but it's an option in the mail merge if you want to use it. Some people like to get it way ahead of time and do that kind of stuff. That's great. And then the email. So you can click this and it's not going to go right away. It's going to give you a little confirmation. So this would be the emails. And right here, we've already got student email chosen. Okay, we'll make sure we're all in the right place. So I'm going to click merge. And it says, do you want to send them? I don't want to send 935 emails right now, but this is how you would do it. And it would run through the system and go. It seems pretty easy to me. It's great. I can tell you when you start playing with mail merge for the first time, it gets a little frustrating. But if you just stick with it and ask questions, and if you can't figure something out, you can always just go into Google and say, how do I mail merge from a Google Sheet? And it will give you tons of, advice. You're going to have to sort through it a little bit, but this is how I learned how to do this stuff. I'm not a pro by I have not been trained or anything. This is just the way that I've learned, just kind of coming up through testing in the last 10 years. So that's that. If you have any questions, let me know.